Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video, of course, we're back with some more Monster Hunter in some Monster Hunter Wilds. Today I'm actually going to go check out the Sword and Shield changes that we got with Title Update 2, as they seemed rather interesting in trying to sway somewhat how we've kind of been playing Sword and Shield. Basically go over all the changes. I'll have it on screen for your convenience as well, but basically they've adjusted the damage of the Shield Bash combo here, which is this one here, and made it all do more damage. Shield Attack, Shield Bash, and Hard Bash have all been slightly increased in damage, as well as stun values. Maybe they're trying to get us to do a lot more shield bashing, which, to be fair, we've basically just been doing this and that's it, and like any variation of it basically. The more interesting one is Perfect Rush's finishing portion has had its raw damage slightly increased, so I'm guessing it's the last hit here. So like this one would be my guess. So they're trying to get us to do more of that stuff, which I honestly don't hate. Because basically we get a knockdown and we just loop whichever combo we can best loop in what gives us the most amount of swings in an opening before we do our charge chop into reaping slash. Chop and side slash damage have been slightly decreased, which is this one here, as well as this one. So basically our free movement stuff has been decreased, which again is fine. In my opinion, is just too safe of an option, so we're probably going to keep using it regardless. Adjusted it to make it harder to consecutively chain the guard slash move into itself. I'm guessing they've just added some input lag after we guard slash things, because generally we can guard slash and then just chain it. Guessing they just added some input lag. Slightly decreased the invulnerability window for sliding swipe, which is this one here. Which, again, fair. This thing has been disgusting since the game's release, basically. Honestly, fair that they decreased it. The counter slash itself has also had its damage reduced. So they've reduced the damage of the block counter slash. And they fixed an issue where focus strikes could be unintentionally performed on the same wounds more than once on certain monsters. I'm guessing this was just an exploit with a certain monster. Not exactly sure which one, but let's go try it out in a hunt, see if it feels any different, if it feels any better. Basically going to be doing a lot more shield bashes and things like that, so we're going to be getting stuns, and we'll be doing perfect rushes as well. Now, as much as I'd like to go take this to Chris and Steve, I feel like their heads won't be close enough to the ground a lot of the times to actually land the shield bashes. Obviously, you could if you're a bit more experienced with it, but since we've basically not touched the shield bash combo, at least I definitely haven't, and I haven't seen most people using it because it's just not as safe as a regular combo here. I was way too early. Yeah, it'll be interesting to actually use shield bash properly, because generally we just don't touch it. There's also I think that's another factor with why we just don't use it. You can't really move during focus with it, and we're just sitting in focus a lot of the time. Because obviously we want to land our swings, right? That's the whole reason we have it. Is so we can land a lot more hits. Okay, we got a stagger. Potentially get a stun. Let's go. Let's go into perfect rush. Bang. So the finishing blows got more damage. Did it always do the multiple hits there? Oh, I actually got that one, I think. Okay, so that's still not a great idea to go through raws with that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's definitely a lot more lag there as well with the guard bash. Or the guard slash, that is. Okay, it's fine. Let's perfect block it so we get no chip. Yep, wind pressure, that's fine. Let's get up to him. I guess we can still kind of aim it, we just can't move like freely to the left and right, which is what we would use side slash for. Bang. Oh. Can I go into... Oh, I can. I can actually go into perfect rush off that. That's good to know. There just seemed to be a little bit of delay with it. Okay, nice. Also, it's nice fighting Arkveld. It's been a while. For those that haven't really kept up, not been playing Wilds all too much, except for the update here. So, kind of just been fighting Steve and Chris endlessly. Same as everyone else, basically. Because, new monster. Oh, maybe it's quicker to cancel with that. Yeah, that might be a bit quicker if you're going for another Perfect Rush off charge chop. Probably be a little bit quicker to go for a like Rising Slash out of it into Perfect Rush instead. Okay. Oh, stagger because of the biome or environment. Let's get down there quick. That was weird. This is like a forced input to do Shield Bash there instead of the regular one. Did it always have those 3 extra ticks? Also, I gotta check out Sliding Sweep change as well, of course. Okay, go into this. Obviously, you can do Reaping Slash as well, which is this one. That didn't do remotely as much damage as the poke. Like, this sends you up into the air, but that's okay. Let's try the Guard Bash. Not exactly sure what the change there was. Okay, missed. Wind Pressure again. Maybe it's only Guard Bash into Guard Bash is the one that changed. Yeah, he's moving. Oh, let's go. It's Perfect Rush damage. Yeah, let's try this one. Oh, it missed the spot we want. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Reaping Slash isn't all too worth using, just because of how much less damage it did, and you're committing all the way to Perfect Rush anyway. So maybe not worth it. And again, the general loop of shield bashing in this game is kind of weird already, just because I guess it's so ingrained to do side slashes. Because again, it's just a lot safer to do, and it does about the same damage. Okay, let's go, buddy. Let's try Sliding Slash. That felt about the same. Sliding Slash again. And again. Yeah, that feels largely the same. I wonder where they reduced the iframes. If it was like at the start or at the end, basically. Yeah, that feels like it does so much more damage for the commitment. And of course you get the mount afterwards, which is lovely. Free damage, basically. Just stab away until we get a point, of course. I don't even think that would have, like, disrupted me poking him, to be honest. Yep, should be there. Bang, bang, bang. Lovely stuff. Got Max Might active, which is great. Turn it around, do some more of these. Beautiful. And stab him. Okay, yeah, I don't know where they removed the... or reduced the iframes from. It didn't do my input. I don't know where they reduced the iframes on the Sliding Slash. I feel like it would either be at the start or at the end, because that's how they usually adjust some of the evasion things, is they remove either the ending part of the evasion or the start, because obviously you can't remove the middle part of it. That wouldn't make any sense. Start would make more sense, because it shouldn't be near invulnerable towards the start, in my opinion, because you're not even in the slide yet, like all the way down to actually dodge things. Yeah, again, not sure. Kind of wish they were like fighting games where they give us exact frames, like of our evasion data and whatnot in game, but obviously that's a lot of effort and people are going to do it anyway. Okay, get some of these. I want to do more shield bashes. It's just, again, it's so ingrained in my brain to not press it. It still feels like it does less damage, to be honest. Okay. Oh. Well, that was a cinematic end, I guess. As he was preparing his big attack, slap. But yeah, honestly, I don't know how much people are going to use the shield bash, at least in like speedruns and whatnot. Obviously, this is good for people that did enjoy shield bashing, in Sunbreak in particular, and Perfect Rush potentially being better than our infinite loop on like knockdowns and stuff. Good change, because in my opinion, that's how it should be. This perfect rush is like a perfect finisher kind of deal. In my opinion, SNS has always been extremely comfortable to use. As always though, that was playing around with some of the new changes to Sword and Shield in Monster Hunter Wilds. Again, happy with the perfect rush change, because otherwise we just wouldn't press the button. And the shield bash combo, I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate having the raw damage and stun values of that increased. Personally, I'm probably still not going to use it all that often, because it feels like it still does less damage and it's less consistent. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.